Hey, this is the video demo for lesson 4.04. This lesson is all about workplace collaboration, which some of you may have already done in the school setting when you've had to work on a group project. I know at our school we do a lot of things with Google Docs. I personally prefer Microsoft Office to Google Docs, but it has some of its own advantages too, but it does provide for collaboration very easily. So in this lesson, you're going to learn how to insert comments in a document, track changes, compare documents, and save a Word document as a web page. So here's the objectives that you learn. Utilize advanced features of word processing, including tracking changes. Utilize word processing software to produce and edit business documents. Demonstrate collaborative skills and describe how to compare and combine documents. Okay, so you can go back over and read this introduction more to get more information about that. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the Learn section because it does require you to have Flash Player to be able to see the slideshow. So work group collaboration. With this, we're going to learn how to insert the comments, track changes, compare and combine, and save documents as web pages. So the steps for each are listed for Word 2007 users with Word 2003 menu items in parentheses. So you'll see what that means here in a few minutes. But if you use OpenOffice, it says please refer to the links provided. The instructions indicating click on blank tab refers to the main menu tabs at the top of your screen, like this. Okay. So each of these things is called a tab. Home, insert, page layout. Those are all tab names. Okay, to insert comments, which let's talk about what a comment is. First of all, comments are notes that you add to a document. They are not printed with the document unless you specifically want them to be, but they are easily displayed on the screen. That way, only the person that you're sharing the document with, that you're collaborating with, they're the ones that see them. They're not printed once you make corrections and print it out to send somebody else. So to insert comments, you're going to position the insertion point on the text in which you want to comment about. And then it says click the Review tab for Word 2007. If you use Word 2003, it is the Insert tab. So right here for 2007, you can see the Review tab. Again, if you have an older version, it might say Insert instead of Review. Okay, after you do that step, you've clicked that tab, then you're going to click New Comment to open a comment balloon. So there's the New Comment button. And you're going to type the desired comment into the balloon and it will appear in the right-hand margin. So it will look something like this. Okay, so OpenOffice instructions. Let's see what this is. Okay, so this takes you to a tutorial about how to make a comment in OpenOffice. I don't know that any of you are using OpenOffice, so I'm going to skip this part for now. If you do need this tutorial, email me, I'll send you the link, or you could probably just Google OpenOffice comment tutorials. You can view this video to see how it works. So let's see real quick how long this video is. I don't want my video to cut me off again like it did in the last one. Okay, let's not worry about that for right now since that's not cooperating. Let's keep moving. So it says try it yourself. Click on the first item in the list to select it. So I'm going to click this where it says position the insertion point on the text which you want to make a comment. Then it says now select the appropriate tab to get to the comment feature. So we talked about this. That's the Review tab. Okay. Now next we want to click on the appropriate button to make a new comment. So we know that is the new comment button. So now in Word you would be able to fill in your comment. So it would open up this balloon and you would simply type in there what you want to say. Maybe, change this to a capital letter, add a comma here, add a period here, something like that to let somebody know what is wrong in the document that needs to be corrected. Okay, so let's talk about tracking changes. Oops, went one too far. All right, so why does it keep doing that? Turn on Word's Track Changes feature to apply revision marks to all insertions, deletions. This thing is going crazy on me, guys. The track. Okay, let's try to just skip that for now. It just does not want me to read that screen. The following word features are common to both comments and track changes. A vertical line to the right side of a document indicates either an inserted comment or where revisions occur. So if you see something like this, okay, reviewing pane viewed on the left side of the document, showing longer comments or revisions in a separate window, looks something like that. And then comments and revisions are color-coded by the reviewer. So if you have more than one person, you'll have different colors. You can see there's a green and a blue comment there in that reviewing pane on the left. Okay. Here are the steps to turn on track changes. So to track changes, you're going to click the Review tab. Looks like that. Then you're going to click Track Changes. So in the Review tab, you'll see a button that says Track Changes. And then you do the same thing to turn the feature back off. Okay, so we're not going to worry about the Open Office instructions again. If you do decide you need them, just let me know and I can share that link with you by email. Okay, so let's try this. So we need to go to the Review tab. Once we're there, we're going to click the Track Changes button. Okay, you can tell that it's on once it is highlighted. And we'll just do this again to turn it back off. Okay, so you can compare two documents to mark the differences between them by selecting both the original document and the revised document. Word uses revision marks to indicate the differences between the two. Use the Combine feature to combine revisions made by more than one reviewer into a single document. The commands for comparing and combining documents are in the Compare group on the Review tab. Okay, so same tab, Review, we have a Compare button, and you can choose Compare or Combine. Publishing a document on the web or a company intranet is an easy way to make it accessible to a wide audience. Just use the Save As Web Page command to automatically save a copy of the document in the HTML file format, a file format that web browsers use to display pages. So with your document on the screen, you're going to click the Office button, which is right there. Again, if you have a newer version of Word, it is just going to be the File button. Okay, then after you do that, you'll click Save As. Okay, you see where the Save As button is. And click the Save As Type box arrow. This is below the normal file name. So you're going to choose Other Formats. And then click the desired file format in the Save As dialog box. In this case, it would be Web Page. Okay. All right, so let's try this. So we're going to go to the Office button, or if you have a newer version, you would click on the File tab. Then I'm going to go to Save As. Once I've chosen Save As, I'm going to go to Other Formats. When my dialog box opens up, I'm going to click on this drop-down box and change from Word document to web page. Okay. Then I would just click the Save button. Okay, so that's the end of the presentation. Okay, so we've highlighted most everything I think you need to know about how to use that. This Try It tab this time is just a quick little review game. It's like Monopoly. So I'm choosing the bicycle. Click this button to roll the die. When it lands on Draw a Card, I click here and it gives me a question card. So this question says, a note attached to a document, which we learned is called a comment. Okay, let's roll again. Draw another card. This question says, a window where revisions and comments can be entered and displayed. This would be called the reviewing pane. Roll again. And we landed on roll again. Okay, so we draw another card. An area in which comments or revisions are displayed. So that would be the balloon. That's where the comments are typed and read. Ooh, I'm going to go back 3. Let's draw this card. A comment, I can't speak this evening again as usual. Y'all are probably getting used to me getting tongue-tied by now. So I apologize for that. I think I get going too fast sometimes. Okay, so question 4 says, a command that turns a particular mode on and off. So to switch back and forth, kind of like a light switch, is a toggle. Formatting applied to identify where changes have been made. Those would be called revision marks. And that's it. We won. Okay, so on to the task. So for this lesson, you're going to open this linked document called Workplace Collaboration. It's a report about attitude. It has lots of errors in it. So once you open it, you're going to go to Turn on Track Changes in your word processing program. You're going to correct all the errors that you can find in this document, but be sure Track Changes is turned on before correcting errors so that you and your teacher can track what has been fixed about this report. So when you do this, it's going to put lines to the document to let me know what has been corrected, what's been changed. Then you're going to use the Insert Comment feature to make at least 2 comments to me about something that could be improved about this report. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. Well, I'll just open this one and show you just to make sure. Know how to do this. I've got about 1 minute left in the video. Okay, so once you open the document, enable editing. On my version of Word, I can go to Review, and I can go to New Comment right here to add a comment, and Track Changes right here. I need to do this to turn it on. So you can see it's shaded so I know that it's on. Okay, so like right here, I need to correct this. So when I make that change, see this little red line? That lets me know that something has been done. Okay, so that is the end of the tutorial that I'm going to share with you for now. The rest of it I want you to figure out on your own. As always, if you have any questions about anything, please email me. You can pause this video, rewind it, and watch it again if you need to, or pause it to use as a study guide. All right, Thank you.